Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions, and we got another 6-star gold character gameplay preview video, and today we've got Chelsea Green, and we've got the all-new Let's Get Behind the Queens gear here event, Royal Rumble 2024, Pride gear, Rainbow Chelsea, and we're going to check out that boost. All color moves start with 4 more MP, so she gets quite a boost from that. And then, to go along with, we do have the all-new Green Regime moment here. So we'll take a look in here. Receive 50% less damage from all color gems. All color gems do 50% more damage. All color moves do 100% more damage. Immobile gems do 100% more damage. Yellow gems do 100% more damage. And 50% more health. The first thing I will notice here, like, nothing super game-breaking for Chelsea particularly. 50% gem damage at 6-star gold. It's nice. It gives you a little bump, but it's not going to change your meta. 100% move damage, that's going to be more useful in this case. We're not spamming yellow or immobile with Chelsea either. We could take a look through here. We got another, if you got the Tiffy time moment, receive 50% less damage. If you got the R-Truth enters the Women's Rumble moment, receive 50% less damage. Money in the Bank 2024, receive 50% less damage. So the one thing I'm going to tell you is if you got all 4 of these moments, your Chelsea Green is receiving 200% less damage from all color gems. And there's no way anybody can kick out from that. So that's the biggest thing. If you got all these moments, your Chelsea's set. If we look through her moves, so the big boot, we're making 30 trap gems broken by your opponent deal damage and decrease their damage. If broken by us, we're going to deal damage and increase our purple move damage by 52%. And then we could choose purple, and then we got the finisher, which is nearly 1 million base, so that's a good chunk. Gain 8 blue MP and pin the opponent. If they're a technician, first deal 1.3 million move damage. So we want to do that. That could be a technician killer right there. Beyond that, and the way I always used to run her, I called her the bleed queen. I mean, we had this big bleed damage move right here. Bleed damage didn't get a boost from anything we just got, so that's not going to hit any harder. Sub damage did not just get a boost. So the subs aren't going to hit any harder. We can do that. So this is 7 random 2-turn Juggernaut gems that will deal damage on every countdown and increase purple MP at the end of the countdown. So you can use that to hold a stun lock. We do got a 2-turn stun move here. So you could use that and that. And the bleed move, I guess. My typical way to run her was a submission specialist. I'm running the rope choke with the blue sub gem, or, you know, choose blue sub gems, do the bleed, and then the blue sub chooses yellow sub gems. So they feed each other. We'll show that again and what we can do with the extra 4 MP on everything after, but I wanted to try to do something that was relevant to the boost we just got, so we're going to try to run her this way, because we got that 100% move damage boost, so we'll see what we can do. Now, mind you, we only need 2 MP to get started blue, because we have that extra 4 from the gear. So 2 blue plus 1 for our turn gets us going. That'll choose into the 10. So if you've got, I always want to call him Jonah, Bronson Reed, you get that 2 blue MP and 75% purple move damage. That's the ideal trainer. Then we got Mutant Doink, 150% purple finish. We got Lou Albano, 50% purple finish. We got Hall of Fame Trish, 40% purple move damage. So now that's 4 million base and 5 million extra if it's a tech. We're going to look at our title here. We do got the Chelsea's Entitlement skill plate when we make 15 or more trap gems. Increase purple move damage by 200%. That's going to boost that finisher again. And then I got 100% move damage strap and... Wait, what? Somehow, or another, I got 1 takedown 3 medal, and the rest was takedown 2. Give me 1 sec. Okay, So we got that fixed up with takedown 3s now. And now we got 100% move damage trap plus 100% there. So 200% move damage plus the 200% we're going to get from that. Plus all the boosts on here. How much move damage we got here? None from Tiffy time. No move damage here. 50% move damage from this one. 100% from this one. So we got 150% move damage boost there. And we got a tech. Now I know she's a silver, but it was where I could find going up against a technician. So we will go out after this against a non-technician, but I wanted to see what that damage looked like against a technician. So first thing we'll notice is our finisher deal 10 million damage, gain 8 blue MP, and pin the opponent. Hardcore, if they're a technician, first deal 13 million. So we're already looking at 23 million. But let's go ahead and make those random trap gems. I probably should have did the choose move first. It's whatever. Oh, no, you don't. I'm sorry. So now that's deal 12 million damage. So that Chelsea play isn't really game breaking on there. That gained 2 million damage on it. And then first 15 million. So we're looking at 27 million move damage against the tech. But as we choose purple gems here, now we don't want to cascade, so we got to be tricky. Can you let me choose that gem, bro? That's 6 of them. I don't know, do we get... We're going for 9 gems here. Lord help me. Hey, it held up. Okay. Now, as you see, now we're dealing 68 million damage. Gain 8 blue MP, but first deal 90 million damage. That's 158 million move damage right there. Hit that finisher, Chelsea. 158 million move damage, turn 1. That was actually crazy right there. Technician killer on the loose. The technician killer on the loose. Wow. Okay. So I was talking stuff, but that hit. 150 million move damage is insane. There was a good chance of cascade there. I do get that. I definitely understand the cascade risk. Let's go out against Jade Cargill and see what we can do. Is it the same? It's not going to be the same because now we don't get that bonus damage because she's not a technician. So hopefully we don't cascade. Let's try and do something more subtle this time, maybe. See what it looks like if we do like 6 gems. It's a little less cascade risky. Okay, so we got 6 trap gems there. We're still looking at dealing 50 million damage right here. And with those moments, there's no way they're going to kick out. So the more risk you want to take on that, the bigger the reward if you got that. I guess the Chelsea play didn't really do it. It's the trap gems there. But if you got the moments on, as you see, there is no chance they're kicking out from this. And you don't even need the new moment necessarily. You just need a couple of those moments stacked up. The new moment did give us some move damage, but man, that's a lot of move damage. So let's check out this bleed set quick. But now I feel like it's going to be chintzy. Okay, like I showed you before, we had bleed, sub. So the subs will feed each other. You can hit the bleed every time you got yellow charged. We got 4 MP to start with. So again, we only need 2 yellow to get going. So if you've got Tech Steiner, he'll give you that 2 yellow MP plus 65% bleed damage. Then we got our full bleed entourage on. Apollo Creed 150%. We got Kyrie Sane 40%. King Woods 50%. So that's going to bring us to 3.9 million. So basically 4 million bleed for 5 turns. That's a 20 million bleed. And we'll just get out here and check that out. There's nothing to change with the strap or anything. Now we're just doing subs and hitting that bleed damage. So it's going to be this is how I used to think she was best. Now I'm gonna feel like it's well, the blue's already charged here, so we don't need to do much. Well, I guess that was from tour perks. We would have usually had to. I mean, 20 million bleed damage is still pretty decent. Now we got to use this to choose yellow. So get 2-3 matches, throw the others in some corners, and yellow's filled back up. See, the rest of that bleed from the first sub is still going there. So we bleed for 5 turns, but we only have 3 turn subs, so it doesn't all come out during that first sub, is why it didn't look that great. Same thing, couple 3 matches and throw off, and it just keeps bleeding out. So if you prefer submission wrestling, or you don't got a bunch of stuff for that set, if you don't got all the moments and all of that, then maybe you run this way. But I still feel like, man, that was powerful. You get you a good strap and some takedown 3s, and you run that first set, you're going to be doing all right. Whether you got all that stuff or not, you're going to be doing pretty good. I think this will about do it here. And like I said, this moveset looks awful now compared to what we just seen. All the way up to like through 6-star silver, this is really an amazing set. They don't have enough health. At silver, you might have had to get 2 times to hit the bleed, maybe, depending on who you're going against. A lot of people have like 25 million health at most at silver, so you might have one-cycled some people. Strikers, you probably would have one-cycled. But still a pretty effective. If they don't have a way to block your sub, this is a very effective way to win. It's just going to take a little longer. There we go, and we got her. So, what'd you guys think of this new decked out 150 million move damage Chelsea Green? I think it's absolutely awesome. The gear looks incredible on her, and well done. Until next time, y'all. Peace.